We ready to celebrate? Woo! Okay, I don't have a special hook or intro or anything for this video other than just me doing the dance because today is day 30 of making videos on YouTube. I committed to a year of doing daily videos. And the only way that I knew I was possibly going to be able to actually commit to that was by super simplifying it, which meant rolling out of bed, throwing on a robe, I don't sleep in this, and hitting record, not doing my hair, not putting on makeup, just being raw and real and here every single day. And it's day 30. And I'm pretty excited about that. I wanted to take some time to do like a quick review of what the last 30 days has been like. And in the very first video, I talked about I'm not doing this for validation. I'm doing this because I feel called to do it and I gotta. I felt like I wanted to do this for the last 15 years and I would start and stop and overcomplicate it and burn myself out because I would overcommit to things. I knew I didn't have time to do like awesome videos with all the editing. I've done some of the editing side of things for various videos I did for a company that I had, and I knew I just didn't have that kind of capacity. So I was like, I just got to start somewhere. I got to start simple, but I got things I want to share. And I want to start giving people permission to live authentically by just showing up authentically. You know, permission by example with crazy hair and blemishes and like saying things that are dumb or I don't know. Sometimes I'm dyslexic and I occasionally wake up with a migraine where I'm slurring my words. I don't know if you've ever had one of those. These are new for me. What I was going to say was I did not do this for validation and for likes and subscribes. Although, hey, if you like this video, you know what to do. But um, what surprised me, like I said, I mean, I am like vulnerable here. Like you're seeing an unpolished version of me with bedhead. It's not crazy bedhead today, but there have been some crazy bedheads. And I was shocked because I got nothing but love back. And I'm not going to say that somebody's not going to put a mean comment. I challenge you, do it. But I couldn't believe the response. Like just so much love and so much support on social media because I first was just publishing this to my Facebook page and then I started putting it on YouTube. And then I got a comment the other day from somebody that said like that this algorithm had just put this video in front of them and they really needed to hear it because they were really struggling at that moment to just accept what life was bringing into their lives. I think it was a video about acceptance and equanimity. I was struggling that morning with self-doubt, and when I found that comment, it brought tears to my eyes. I just thought like, wow, we're in this together. I mean, life is messy. We all wake up with messy hair and stinky breath and everything else, right? Because we're just human. And I think sometimes when we get into the social media rabbit holes, there's like this expectation to be polished and to be scripted and to be perfect and that you can't start unless you are all of those things. Hello, it's not 1950 anymore. We don't iron our underwear anymore. I don't know, maybe you do and that's okay, you do you. But just as a society standard, like we're not ironing our sheets and our underwear anymore. That was an expectation that we had. So let's lower the expectation for what it takes to get in front of a computer screen or, in my case, a smartphone and share what's on your heart because somewhere in the great ether of the algorithms of this universe that we've created, something you have to say, something you have to share might land with somebody. And maybe your comment that you leave on somebody's channel, on somebody's video, can do what that did for me. Be that encouragement that that creator needs. Like this is just this beautiful exchange that we can create. And I believe that we can make social media, content creation, whatever you want to call it, a conversation that is human and that connects us rather than disconnects us the way that it has over all of these years. So I'm just going to do like a quick synopsis of now that I've been all mushy and got a little teary eyed. Going to keep it, going to bring it back into the practical of what I've learned from just doing this. So, first day, I don't even know. It was just the background in my bedroom. Like, I was in a tank top. I just started to riff. But since then, like, this has been exciting. I've learned to post videos to YouTube. I have learned that I'm very fidgety and I blink a lot. That's just to be lived with. Maybe I'll get better. I'll blink less at some point. I think I'm using my hands a lot today. When I watch the video, who knows what that's going to look like? I've learned playlists. I've learned about end screens. I've learned about titles and thumbnails, lighting, editing software, AI enhancements for your voice. I've accidentally used the AI enhancement for the filter and I'll be like, what the heck? Like doesn't even like all blurry. Like, what is it even doing? I've learned about descriptions and tags, things that I would never have learned had I not started. And what I used to do was like, I wanted to take a course and I wanted to learn all of that on the front end. But when you just at least start, you start to figure it out. I knew from day 1 to day 5 to day 12, my video a year from now was going to be completely different and more than likely quite a bit better. So it was just a matter of starting. How do you regret proof your life? What are you going to regret more? Never having started or doing it and it being a little messy and somebody leaving a mean comment and you feeling you're getting your healing? Feelings hurt. Getting your feelings hurt. See, there's my dyslexia. Yeah. What are you gonna regret more? Fast forward 10 years from now. I wanted to start this 15 years ago. Can you imagine how much better my videos would be if I'd been doing this for 15 years? I didn't, but you know what? I started 30 days ago, and here we are. And for some reason, you're still watching this video. Thank you. If you're feeling called to something, the most important thing that you can do is to start. It's not fear of failure that kills our dreams. It's not even really fear that kills our dreams and keeps us stuck and holds us back from what's calling us. You know what it is? It's real simple. Inaction, not doing it. You don't need a degree. You don't need a certification. Actually, I don't know what's calling you. If you're feeling called into med school, yeah, that's different. Or if you want to be a lawyer, you're going to have to sit for the LSAT. But, if you're feeling called to be creative, there's no degree or certification required. My guess is you probably have a smartphone. I know I've had one for the last 15 years. I could have been doing this like I am today. And, but here we are in this space together. And my guess is that if you're still listening, you may be feeling called to do something similar. And what would it take? What would it take to stop holding yourself back today?